Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at Zatanna issue 2. Okay, so this is Zatanna issue 2. First up, excellent cover, very, very cool. And again, once again, we get another interior cover, same as we did last time, which has got Blue Devil in it as well. And yeah, this is right. I quite like this one. So this is definitely improved on the first issue. I'm quite looking forward to see what happens in issue 3 this as well. So it's like issue 2 I kind of brought out because I always give stuff 3 issues to try and, let them see how they go, generally speaking. And this one's definitely ingratiated a little bit more to me. So we start off with tell about the Oblivion Bar, and I suppose it must be Zatanna. And basically, there's a thing. It's like if you wish for Oblivion, Oblivion will find you. So Zatanna's still got this sword stuck through her, and she hopes for Oblivion. And Blue Devil, Detective Chimp, and Madame Xanadu are all in there. She wishes for Oblivion and comes smashing through one of the doors because apparently the doors are like portals to any location, so you can walk into any place. Um, and she says, "Oh, yeah, she got the sword for her still. She can't get rid of it, and they can't see it though." And she's having all these kind of weird nightmares, and where she's kind of having all these visions of people dying and all this kind of stuff as well. Um, so she goes off. I can take care of myself. It's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. You just called for help. They've helped you out, and then you leg it. And you go, right, okay, these are superheroes as well. These aren't just like, you know, regular bods that you come along. You've had Adam on your team, who's apparently a regular bod. This is Blue Devil and Madame Xanadu and Detective Chimp. These aren't just regular people. So it's like, well, they're going to help. Oh, no, they're going to do that. Anyway, so off she goes. This one niggling part of it. They kind of say about the looking through spell books and all this kind of stuff. And they go, oh, that's on the JLU Watchtower. So what's the Justice League got it? How many magic user characters are on Justice League? On Watchtower now that wouldn't have like their own sanctums like Doctor Strange. It kind of robs the whole concept of this Justice League Unlimited thing. I don't like it. It just seems to rob like you haven't got another team starters really out there apart from the Titans. And it's like, oh yeah, they got the best of everything. Well, so in Marvel, you go, oh, we need magic, Doctor Strange. We go to his sanctum to figure out what's going on. But the idea you can just walk into Avengers Mansion and just go, oh well, Tony Stark's got all the best magic books, which is what I've done with this one. Anyway, so she goes off to Shadow Crest, which I believe, I don't know if it's her home or whatever, but anyway, she starts looking through all these magic things, and she tries to cast this spell to give some protection because you can't get rid of the sword, and the sword seems to have taken her energy. So she casts this spell, and it does not work. She's still got the sword through her. Meanwhile, Adam apparently is being escorted around by this white lady. Um, well, is it White Lady or Lady White? I can't remember what called which around. I think it's the one around. Anyway, but this is weird. Yes. So brothers and sisters of the Crimson Palace. It's like, right, okay. And it's like, oh, Brother Knight. So, well, I don't know who these people are. I've got not a clue who these are. So, whether or not there's something going on, but obviously we've got another character there that seems to be a red lass and whatever. Um, but she goes to the apartment to go and see if they can talk to Adam, and Blue Devil shows up again. And it's like, okay, so it's quite good. Blue Devil, you're a hero. You got your stuff, and you explain all this stuff about how he was trapped in the suit, which is what he was. People don't know he was a stunt man apparently that trapped in this suit for a movie he was doing, and it was a proper magical thing, and he got so. And they kind of reference all this kind of stuff that's kind of like we're talking like 70s, 80s lore. And this is what bugs me about DC. I don't know if this is relevant anymore. You reference to something from 40, 50 years ago. You've had 2 reboots since then. Are you telling me that those reboots weren't worth it? Because everything's just reverted back to what it was? You're kind of just reintroducing the characters, just using the same lore again. You go, right, okay, right, that's good. But if I was to go back and read Blue Devil issue 1 or whatever, and we saw Zatanna, is Batman, Robin, and somebody else there that's not part of it? And it's like, oh, it's just a jumble. It's really annoying. Anyway, they go to the apartment. They get attacked by this kind of weird stuff that's growing out the walls, and they find a body, which apparently is Adam. So it would seem that the Adam that attacks her is possibly not the real Adam. It's a kind of a copy. Um, so anyway, they're doing they find all this stuff off, and she managed to free it. And it's like, oh, again, we're going to kind of this weird thing where she's going into the televisions again as well. But she's like, she cast this spirit chains on Blue Devil. Couldn't keep Adam safe and no one else, but no one gets hurt because of me. No one. It's like again, Zatanna. He's a superhero. That's kind of his job. You really the idea you're trying to take all upon yourself, where you're already depleted. You're not thinking very straight. You should be looking. You were looking for allies at the beginning of the book, and now you're shrugging them off when they're trying to help you. Except for when obviously they come along and they did exactly they helped you here. If you'd have been on your own, you'd have been knackered before you even got through the door. So they proved themselves they can hold their own, and yet when you go off and do it, it's like you're not thinking straight. And I'm hoping again that's more to do with the Tanner's kind of like stubbornness and attitude rather than just like we need to write these people out of the book because we put them in the book and then we need to write them out for the book, so we give us a support excuse. Anyway, she goes for the TV. There's this weird kind of grayscale black and white world, and she bumps into someone, and it is Bruce Wayne, a spectral version of Bruce Wayne. So again, I no idea what is going on here. And again, I thought we've gone into these worlds again. That's some issue one. I thought she was going to like rescue all our friends by going through these individual kind of movie themed worlds. We've got another movie themed world here, or at least a black and white themed world. Um, so obviously something's going on. We're still kind of using that kind of thing, but we kind of pulled out of it, put back in it. But all in all, not bad. Good, enjoyable read. Say, to take it on the part of her refusing help. It's more of a character trait rather than a you know excuse to get rid of everybody. And the artwork is absolutely fantastic. So looking forward to issue 3 of this one. Seeing what happens to this one. I think it's this 5 or 6. So at the moment, it looks like I'm probably sticking with this all the way through. And unless they do something massively, massively misstep in issue 3, issue 4, I can't see that happening at the moment. It'd be nice to see what the payoff is, I suppose. But yeah, say probably one of the say probably one of the better series of DC at the moment. I'm only really reading 2, so it's not difficult to say. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. Anyway, right. Well, that's enough rambling for me. So thank you, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.